few months ago, I released a video called Why Resellers Are Leaving eBay, and it exploded. Thousands of comments, hundreds of resellers telling their story, and a massive wave of concern around the future of the platform. Well, today let's ask the question no one really wants to ask, and that is, will eBay be completely obsolete in 5 years? I'm not just talking about losing sellers, I'm talking about becoming irrelevant to serious resellers like you and me. Hey, what's going on? My name's Ty. I host a show called Chasing Cardboard here on YouTube, and I've been reselling sports cards for almost a decade and a half. Let's start with what we know. There is no debating eBay is still the #1 platform for collectibles, long tail inventory, and global selling, but it's not all good news. In their last few earnings reports, they've hinted towards a battle to maintain ad revenue and positive seller sentiment. And back in May, they voiced their concern with soft consumer spending across various categories. To drive that point home, I asked ChatGPT to analyze all of the 2,000 comments from the last video that I put out. Here are the 3 most talked about topics making you nervous about the future of eBay. Number 1, fee creep. Promoted listings have gone from optional to almost mandatory. Final value fees, payment processing, store fees, fees on sales taxes, they're stacking up. You can see some of the comments below that support your frustration. Number 2 is algorithm confusion and platform changes. I mean, Cassini remains a mystery, search results feel inconsistent, and traffic drops without explanation. Even as someone who lives in the eBay world every single day, figuring out the search rankings is still a moving target. Check out some of the comments that support your frustration. Number 3 is lack of seller protection. You got false returns. You got buyers abusing items not as described claims. You got eBay often siding with the buyer even when it shouldn't. This was clearly the most talked about topic in the comment section, and it wasn't even close. Check out some of these comments. Now look, there are plenty of other concerning comments, but you get the picture. The overall sentiment is one of frustration. So where are the resellers going? I mean, I talked about this a little bit in the last video. eBay provides a livelihood for tens of thousands of resellers every single year. If many of these resellers are frustrated, what is the alternative? Let's break it down into 3 simple categories for options. Number 1, you got live selling. Platforms like Whatnot, Loop, TikTok, Fanatics. You got instant sales, no waiting. It's great for fast moving inventory, but it's built around your personality and your audience. Number 2 is social selling. You got Facebook, you got Craigslist, and you got some of the other social platforms where you're building personal brands and you're selling direct. There's less fees and more control over the process, but it's the wild, wild west. Number 3 would be alternative marketplaces inside your niche. Like in sports cards, it's My Card Post, it's My Slabs, it's ComC. These are marketplaces dedicated to their niche, and they're slowly growing their traffic. And number 4 would be private or owned marketplaces. I mean, as social media profiles grow, the ability to sell direct to your customers in your own environment is more realistic. A much higher barrier to entry, but an option that is now feasible in 2025. As you can see, there are plenty of options to shift your business outside of eBay. And here's the thing. These platforms are training sellers to expect more. You got faster payouts, you got better service, you got real support. But that still begs the original question. Is eBay dying? And my answer to that is no. But will it be obsolete for serious resellers in 5 years? If it doesn't adapt, absolutely. Competition is advancing much faster over the past year. But will this growing level of competition be enough to force eBay to solve some of their issues? We're going to find out, but eBay can't keep hiding behind this "we're the biggest" tagline forever. Here are the 3 things that eBay could change today, in my opinion, to make a huge impact on most of the problems. Number 1 would be clear fees. I mean, as sellers, we shouldn't have to spend more than 10 seconds to understand our fee structure for anything that we're selling. In addition, there needs to be more clarification around the balance between algorithm and promotions. Where is the handoff happening and how does it impact my fees? Number 2 would be seller support that actually works. I mean, we need a faster resolution, actual human response. I want to know that they care about us sellers. Have you tried to get on the phone with eBay recently? If you are looking for a quick way to increase your heart rate, just go spend 10 minutes trying to talk to eBay support. It is incredibly frustrating. Dedicated support phone numbers shouldn't cost an eBay store $300 a month. This piece of their business seems like the easiest to solve today. give sellers support. Number 3 would be live selling. I mean, eBay has been trying to roll out their eBay Live functionality, but I can speak from experience that it has been a very rough cycle for them. It's too integrated and dependent on the current infrastructure. I was part of their beta testing 18 months ago, and just recently was part of a new wave of seller rollouts. In 18 months, I didn't notice any meaningful changes to the platform, and my experience with selling on eBay Live was absolutely brutal. So there are 3 quick areas that are so fixable and would address the majority of frustrations that a lot of sellers have on eBay. The good news is eBay is making so many positive moves with newsletters and coupons and videos and listings, the analytics, etc. There are so many good things, but it has to go further and it has to go faster. I believe if eBay focused on making the seller's life easier, the overall sentiment would change very, very quickly. So what's the next move? I mean, I think the reality is if you're building your reselling business only on eBay, you are vulnerable. That's why I'm personally diversifying. I'm building an email list. That's why I'm learning to sell across other platforms, spending more time live selling. It doesn't mean you need to abandon eBay, but you need a backup plan and you need to understand how to make eBay work for you, not the other way around. This is definitely a good reason for you to join the free email list and get weekly tips like the one you're seeing here to sharpen your reselling game. The link is below. It'll take you 5 seconds. So will eBay actually be obsolete in 5 years? Only if it stops evolving. If you're a serious seller, now is the time to get sharper and prepare for what's next. Let me know in the comments, where do you see your business in 2027? Are you going to be on eBay still, or do you think you'll be situated somewhere new? And if you missed the original video that sparked all of this, why resellers are leaving eBay, go check it out right here. Keep building and keep learning, and we'll see you in the next one. Take care.